Hello, everyone. Hi. Good to see you again. Paul Tranny here with Cindy Zheng. Good to see you. Right? Did I say it right?
That's right.
Okay, good.
Hi,
I'm so paranoid. But you're looking good today.
Yeah.
I like always with the cool jackets and blouses, and you're like, hey, you're a designer. No, I haven't seen any of your work, but no, you're a designer based on what you wear. So fashionable. And it's so good to have you here.
Yay.
Day 3.
Yeah.
Thumbs up. So, how are you doing?
Good.
You doing good?
Yeah.
Good?
Mm-hmm.
Are you getting comfortable streaming at this point?
Yeah.
You feeling a little better? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Usually you don't have a ton of people looking over your shoulder like you do when you are streaming, but we're happy to have you here.
Yes.
All right, so what are we going to dive into today? What's the plan?
What's the plan?
Yeah, let's check it out. I'm going to actually switch over to your screen because it looks like, beautiful.
Yes. So yesterday we almost finished use the Photoshop to build the sign page and almost done for the booking feature. So today we will create the mail rating and the search screen. And also if we have time, we will design the tracking page and for the profile and do some refinement, and hopefully we can finish whole the prototype. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because you're on deadline. You know, the boss is going to roll around here and we need to have this done, right? The boss is going to be he's going to be like, just looking and just all irate with those hands up. Like, where's my prototype, right? So what's going to happen? Like, where's my prototype? Like, where's my... But I like how you approach this with, like, such intensity and everything. So this is quite good. So welcome, Colby and Matthias and everyone. Thank you so much. Yes, we're both having a great hair day. See, look, where are you looking? We match. Come on, lean in a little bit. Lean in a little. See? All right. I made it uncomfortable. But anyways, hopefully, I'm sure this the tracking page, profile page, and refining this.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good move. So, Raphael, if you're just joining us today, we want to wish you a warm welcome. And actually, we just want to hear from everybody. Be like, hey, what's up? What's up, Cindy? What's up, Paul? If you have any questions, we are here for you. We want to make it valuable to you. So, Abraham, good to see you from Guadalajara, Mexico. Yeah. I don't know if you went to, Guadalajara. I got invited to go there, but I wasn't able to make it there this year. So let us know where you're from. Karsten, where are you from? Just a little shout out. Cindy, where are you from, actually? China.
Yeah.
Very cool. Like, what part of China?
Near Shanghai.
Near Shanghai. Oh, nice. China is one of those countries I've not been to. Been to Germany, been to Italy, Berlin. Yeah, I think I've been to Berlin. It was short. Colby from Orlando. Well, cool. All right, yeah, Cindy is over here trying to keep it professional, and I'm just like, what are you working on? Show me stuff. But this is really good. So actually, could you show us kind of the progression over the past 3 days? Like, kind of starting at the top, this app. Welcome. I can't say your name. Itutuliming Istan. Good to have you here from South Africa. Joburg, maybe? This is good. So we're using Adobe XD. We're doing some UI, UX design. What does this app do again? What's it?
It's what's that? It's a meal kit app. Yeah.
Yeah. We had to think about it. It's been 3 days. We're like, what are we doing again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're doing a meal, like a meal kit app, or yeah, that's what it is. Sort of a meal delivery service. So I don't know. Could be a number of things. So typically, looks like it's pretty healthy little app too, right?
Just a fresh color, so fresh image.
And I like what you did. So yesterday you dropped in the, sort of like the background image here on this first page. That's looking really good. I love that logo.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's looking really good. Good use of color. I don't know. Let us know what you think, everyone. Hopefully you like it. Oh, Pretoria. Oh, how interesting. Ah, fascinating. Voodoo Val thinks it looks great too, and I agree with her. That logo just looks so nice and clean, and it's also very like playful. It'd be fun to like, even at the top of that fork, you could always put like a green bean or a little orange peel, like something like that, like a splash of color. But this, it's you know, gives us lots of options. So yes, it is a food delivery service, which means there is food being delivered. Is that okay if I brought you a cupcake? So, bam. That's what these are. Our fun props since Pride, I don't know, Pride week is coming up. I brought us some fun cupcakes. You can see them right here. So again, meal delivery service. Maybe they're cupcakes. We don't know.
Yeah.
That could come later. Maybe there's like an addition, like would you like to add dessert? Who knows?
Yes.
You know, sort of like upsell. And then you get one of these. So again, these are the nice cupcakes for Pride week. Got my little temporary tattoo. All right. And so what are the next screens? Actually, could you... This looks really good. Can you kind of walk us through these screens?
Yes.
Kind of what happens?
So here's the sign screen, and we finished the weekly menu the first day. And we do the calendar, the order summary yesterday. And also for the payment, use the UI kit. And also we finish the secondary, more detail for the mail, and use the background blur to create a pop-up window here.
Yeah. So does that make sense? So Darren and Dirk, in terms of like the background blur, I think that is pretty cool. As you select it, can you kind of move, show kind of what it does.
More value for the blur, and also we can change the contrast.
Yeah, very nice. Add some nice depth to it. All right.
And we done a little bit the prototype for the maybe we can link for this one.
Yeah, we could show that on the actual phone.
You don't have the shot. You switch.
Okay, you're good. Oh, wow. So this is actually on the phone. You're previewing.
Yeah.
Just hit the preview button or that play button and you can see.
But actually we have an issue for that for yesterday, because you can try to click the next day maybe. Do you want to try?
Oh, what do you want to do?
Click the next day. Right?
Oh, there we are.
It's really hard to...
Oh, yeah, we
Right.
kind of noticed that.
It's too tiny, right? So maybe we can fix today.
Yeah.
Fix
That's a
it.
good idea. Oh, yeah. And that's good because that's like one thing you don't notice until you actually get it on the
Yeah,
phone.
that's right. So we can like to create a shape here. Just make two like transparent shape, and just link this one shape to next page.
Okay. That works. So just like one transparent box. That's your hit
that's
area.
Right.
Okay, I like that. That is good. And just so you know, we will be doing like a random giveaway of some fun stuff, and also we're doing portfolio reviews. It'll happen about 80 minutes.
So we just continue to fix it first.
Okay. Yes, Derek Etchell, the touch target size is in the iOS design guide. Do you know what size that is? It was 40, wasn't it 44 pixels? I don't know what it is these days. Nice. And that's right there?
Yep. iPhone and GH5.
Cool. Yeah, 44 pixels. That was right. So if you want to get that exact, you can. And I agree, Colby says the food images do add that like pop of color. And are you using, for that background, is that a black or is it a dark blue?
It's kind of dark gray.
Oh, dark gray.
Kind of dark gray.
Very cool. All right. It's looking good. Don't mind us. We're just all watching your every move. Don't get nervous or anything. We're just gonna watch no missteps. Just kidding. You better make that width 44 pixels. We're gonna have problems. Just kidding. I do like the copy and paste.
Yeah.
Because like if you copy
Same position.
on one art, yeah, exactly. It'll paste it on the same artboard.
So just prototype this thing first.
Hello, is it Olivier or Olivier? I think it should be Olivier Bertrand from Canada. What part of Canada? I'm always curious. Like, are you French Canadian? Is that what it is? I'd love to hear. I love like I love all of Canada. Have you ever been to Canada?
No, yeah.
You not yet?
No, yeah.
Okay. Well, you have to head up there. Everybody's like super nice and chill, you know? You could just go, I feel like you just like, it's like Australia to where you could I just feel like you could talk to anybody there because they're just nice. You know, they don't give you the cold shoulder or anything. Ooh, French Canadian, oh.
So yeah, we almost fixed this problem to add a more big area.
I like it, I like it.
So we need to continue for the mail rating today. And we can maybe check the sketch first. So here's the rating, mail rating page. We'll do like have a back icon and have the image, also have the star rating here. So we create this screen today first.
Okay. That looks good. Yes. The rating page. And do you have that sketched up in here?
Yeah.
The ones you're working on? Do you mind if I look in your notebook?
Sure.
Add all your personal notes?
No.
Let's see what we got here. Oh, there it is. Image, meal name. Wait, is that? It's this one.
Yeah, that's
Meal rating. So, staying with the French Canadian theme, or even Canadian theme, maybe it's poutine or a donair. So Darren, is that what? Actually, Olivier. Donairs are actually kind of like, I don't know. I had them when I was in Nova Scotia. But wondering what I would order that's specific to French Canada. What would I get there? What would I have to get there if we were traveling to New Brunswick? Because maybe we'll add that to our order.
Let's grab another image.
To answer your question, yes. So Colby, the next step would be to get this app developed. So again, no, it's not going to spit out any code, but you're going to give the developer all the assets and positioning and all that stuff. That's funny. Colby just made a great joke. That's a great image. I love that.
So maybe maybe we create a mask shape to crop this image, make perfect shape for that.
Snails? Dirk says snails. Is that what I would eat? Let us know what we would order or what we would, what would we eat for your region of the world? This looks really good. I love that shallow depth of field on that photo. Looks really good. Looks good. Yeah, I think I actually might show this real fast. Because if people want to find images, I was just
Yeah.
going to show Adobe stock. Is that cool? Boop. Here's my my laptop. Just did a search for a dinner plate, you know, something like this. And if I view filters right down here, depth of field, you can see we want that shallow depth of field or more blur, just like that gorgeous image you have. I can crank, let's just crank that all the way over. And yeah, like this, you know, like this one here. Looks really good. That shallow depth of field.
As one focus.
Yeah. Like this one, like, oh, so nice. Getting hungry.
You should say a nice layout or something, yeah. For the design part.
I would like gain weight working on this, like working on this app. I would just I would just be constantly hungry. Well, like I said, I brought one cupcake today because I'm gonna eat this one.
Okay.
Just kidding. One of them's Paco's. We've already decided. Paco looks like I have. Looks like a white, and then chocolate if you want one. Of vanilla or chocolate. This one comes with like a fruit roll-up type thing on the top. So there is that.
That's got my name on it.
Which one? You want the chocolate one?
The rainbow one.
Okay, rainbow one it is. Paco's been helping us out all day. He is the tech lead here, managed above, I don't know, 30, 40 people that are running the tech and all the you know, audio and video and back end to keep this production working, right? He's the man. Welcome back, Dushi. Good to see you. Good to have you here.
So yeah, we need some like title, subtitle, and the main thing is the star rating.
Yeah. Boom. 5 stars. Another thing you could do in this case, like if you wanted to give it the 4 out of 5 stars, I've seen you do it a couple different ways where you like break it apart and change it.
Yeah.
But what you could also do is have 2 repeat grids, one on top of the other. So one in the background is the outline, right? And the one on top is the filled, the actual star rating. And since you could adjust that, you could give it 4.5 out of 5.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. So that works out pretty well. Hello, Arturo Gomez. How you doing today? Shout out from Paul and Cindy here as I slowly annoy her over the course of an hour and a half. Be like, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? What do you? Oh, 5 stars. Yes. I'd give Cindy 5 stars. She's gonna be my boss someday. What's the process for picking the color for the mobile app? Like, what was your process for picking the colors?
Picking a color.
Yeah.
It's the very first step, like to create some mood board actually. And actually, the orange is my favorite color, so some personal
Yeah.
reason.
her process was picking her favorite color.
That's
So
it.
you could, under the,
Everything.
and it works though, it really does. You can always check out the info tab. You could see, kind of linked to Cindy's portfolio, and you can see these like oranges and yellows. Like I love the yellows, but it's always with a muted color. So that's just what makes these orange and yellows really pop. And really, you didn't even pick them at random because you know most food is going to have like a golden tint,
Yeah.
right? So as you're using this, it's like doesn't matter the photo. The photo is probably going to have an element of a gold that's always going to match your interface.
Yes.
So you pick colors with a purpose. You don't pick colors just to pick colors, just like with fonts. Each one has a personality and has a purpose. So it's looking good. Oh yeah. Grab this. Perfect. Dushy's already following you.
Thank you.
People are stalking you, especially over the course of 3 days. This is good. Probably actually do some sneaks. Probably sneak a couple things today in Adobe XD just because we can.
So yeah, we almost finished like to transfer to no star, and the user can give the rating.
Oh, okay. Nice.
And what we should do for next is let me check slideshow. Yeah, we need to do a search screen. Search. And
What
we
it-
can
What is that you have there?
pick up one like your wireframe for the search. This one, the simple one. Let's do it. Search. Actually, I just want to change the color first. Base we have the dark gray.
Nice. I'm setting up the same thing, but I'm going to sneak a feature.
Sure.
It's kind of like the things where things are at these days versus where they will be at very soon. You know, in terms of how to do stuff.
And just copy paste this icon. Or maybe we can ungroup it.
All right. This is going to be awesome. I'm so excited about this. Hello, Armando. Good to have you here. Dirk, overlay artboard. Yeah, so basically that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to show like the overlay. I'm going to take it to the next level. So not necessarily fixed elements, but those are coming as well. So this is good. You're just using the wireframe kit, doing that search, boom, boom. Cool. I'll give you a second to do that. I'll switch over real fast.
Okay.
So here, this is, you can see what's kind of going on here. Let me just change this back. But essentially, you know, all I have here is a couple different artboards, and just like you have set up, I want to give, you know, Japan 5 stars, right? Or however many. So for this element, I'm going to go to prototype. I'm going to link to this artboard like that. Okay, nothing's on it but these 5 stars. And instead of going to transition, I'm going to go to overlay. So we can now overlay this on top of my current artboard. Okay, so with that done, it's just going to do a dissolve. That's all I really want. Perfect. And that should work. Notice how it's actually always going to go back to the previous artboard. So I'm going to try something. I'm actually going to take, you know, Venice, for instance. And again, like I mentioned, this is just going to be, you know, empty like that. And this element here is also going to link to that same element. So they're both going to link there, but the thing is it's always going to go back. So this will be 5 stars is what starts. Oops, stars. So let's try this out. Let's go to the screen. We do Japan, sliding in. We want to give this, again, 5 stars. Click, and there's your overlay, okay? If I want to go back, what you're doing is you're going back to the previous screen. If you click here, go back, it takes it off. Click on it, it fills it in, okay? I'll go to the previous screen, and this time I'm going to go to, what was that, a Venice? Yeah, Venice. I'm going to do the same thing. Click. Isn't that nice? They're all pointing to the same element.
How about 5 half star?
Yeah, I'd have to make a new one. In fact, just so you know kind of what's happening here, hopefully you can see this X, and that's where it's being overlaid. So I usually keep the artboard the same size, but I can duplicate this, you know, and this is the one that would have, you know, 4.5 stars, for instance. So I'd have to do some adjustments. I'd have to do a duplicate and do all this jazz. So I'd have to kind of make that change. So look, this is what I typically would do. Is like this one will be zoop, 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 zoop. Make sure that's on the inside, turn that off, and then this one, this repeat grid can be like 4.5.
Yeah, just repeat grid.
Yeah, and then it's
Wow.
like, whoop. That's kind of neat, huh? So yeah, with that done, I can say, hey, you know what? Not that I'd ever do this because Tangier is awesome, but for that element, clicking to this screen as overlay, dissolve, you can see it right there. So anyway, easy, fun stuff. Oops, I do have to give this like, fix this element, but yeah. That's how you do it, folks. If you have any questions, let me know. This is a new feature coming. Little sneak just for you. Don't tell anyone. Just kidding. You can tell anybody you want.
But how long?
Explore.
Next week? Oh.
Yeah, right? You want me to give away the date and time? Boop. 4.5. Even though Tangier is awesome.
Yeah.
A true melting pot. So yeah, it's coming very soon, like capital SOOOOOOOOON, all caps, underline. So anyway.
So I just keep to design to create a search.
Ooh, Dirk mentions you can have every single star be a touch target. So if you click on the first star, it will just do an overlay of that star filled in. You could totally do that.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You could expand that out so we could see your whole screen, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, glorious.
Shrimp.
Shrimps. We're gonna search for barbecue shrimp, shrimp gumbo.
Yeah.
Shrimp. I don't know, all the shrimps. Does anybody know what I'm talking about?
Just make it more real.
Right on, that's good. And to answer your questions, Colby, yes, you'd only need one 5-star overlay for all of them. And I love what Dirk says is have, you know, a 1 through 5. Those are all different overlays, but you have one of each. You just need one of each, and they can all link to those spots, and it will always, you know, navigate back. Yes, Bubba Gump Shrimp. You have not seen Forrest Gump. Is that correct?
Yeah. What's
Okay.
that?
What's that? I love it. That's okay. You're young and full of life. And oh yeah. Scrimps. That's funny. All right. Yes, we will have to talk about Forrest Gump. Super fantastic movie. Back in the early 90s with Tom Hanks. Do you know Tom Hanks?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just checking. All right. One of the best movies ever. Very heartwarming. But we're going to do a little giveaway now. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
You can continue to work. You don't have to stop. But you can. Here we go, Steven. Now's your chance, Armando. We're going to be giving away this. Check this out, Cindy. This fabulous UI like stencil kit. This is so cool.
Oh, and I
Right.
don't need to use my credit card.
You don't need to use your credit card anymore. She was using her credit card, which is very smart. I was like, oh, that's brilliant. And then right here, like, you have all these stencils as well of hearts and stars. So I can just be like, and you can do anything you want with them. You can go just like, you know, use it for, oh, you're lucky this pen isn't working. Is that okay that I do this?
Yeah.
There we go. We gave Cindy a heart. So, or a thumbs up or whatever. But she already had a thumb on that hand, so I didn't feel the need to add another one. And it also has these different sketches and these pencils. Wireframe like it's 1982 because it's a pencil. Do you not love this? It's pretty cool, huh?
Pretty cool.
Iterate it, fail faster, all that stuff. So just be active in chat. Just be like, hey, what's up? I want that. I want to be able to give my friends just temporary tattoos when they didn't ask for it. You know, we both, look at us, we both got it. It very works. Mine says love and you have the heart, so that works. So just be active in the chat. Adobe Live. The Adobe Live team will draw a name at random. As soon as they agree on who that is, maybe they were bribed. I don't know how it works. They weren't, of course, but we'll do that in a second. So this is pretty nice. I think for you, like, your sketches are so good and tight. I think you'd probably use some of the stuff, wouldn't you? You probably would, because it's just it just works. You're just so exact. So that works really well. So that's the stencil kit. Don't forget about submitting your portfolios for review. And we'll do that in about an hour as well. So that's what's happening. Oop. Is it okay that I drew on you, Cindy? I feel kind of bad because I didn't ask. Oh, all right. Looks like we have a winner. So let's roll that video. All right, that signals that we have actually drawn a winner from all you amazing people. We really appreciate you, everyone in chat and everybody. If you entered something into the chat, then that means you're entered to win. And our winner is, if I'm not mistaken, it should be Dirk, D-I-E-R-K. I don't see it up right here, but that's who I think it is. There we are,
Yeah.
Dirk Etchell.
Ooh.
Dirk Etchell, congratulations. You've been really participating in chat. We really appreciate you. You get this fantastic set right here. So you could draw on your friends while they're taking a nap. Who knows? But hopefully you use it to prototype. And hopefully you bring that on into XD too. So congratulations. There he is. Dirk gets it. Today's like our Friday, by the way.
Yeah.
Because we stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So this
yes.
is like our Friday. All right.
Okay, continue to.
Yes, keep it
Shrink.
professional.
Okay.
You gotta rein me in. I just gotta just grab my hands and just focus. We do a giveaway for each segment. We'll be doing portfolio reviews in an hour. So get those in too. Just use that portfolio review tab.
Just continue to.
Ooh, shrimp risotto. Nice.
Shrimp. Coconut curry.
Shrimp. Oh yeah. Could be like shrimp stir fry. See, it's nice.
And
Or
yeah,
shrimp gumbo.
I'll do shrimp spring roll.
Yeah, do it. Spring rolls. You do everything that you like. Huh? Is that
Yeah,
what's
that's
happening?
right.
I love shrimp spring rolls. Ah, love it. Getting hungry now. By all means, Miriam, ask away if you have a CC library question. You have access to your CC libraries in XD as well.
And let's bring the bottom menu. Oh, it's not group yet.
Okay, Miriam, I'm not sure why your preview is not opening. It's not showing your preview in your Creative Cloud libraries. You're trying to preview it in Photoshop. It should always. So basically, you could use, Adobe stock. I could have actually. This is what will happen. Like I could license that image, and you could just right-click. As soon as, I hope you see it there, Miriam. I don't know what's happening. I hope you see it there. But if you just right-click, you'll have the ability to license it. So that's in the right-click, contextual menu. But if I license it, and then we share a library, when I share it with you, it'll give you the preview version.
Oh.
Because you're not allowed to just pass it around to all your friends. So that's typically how it works.
And yeah, maybe we can bring a keyboard to make sense more real.
Is there? Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one.
Ooh. Nice.
And maybe we can use the overlay
I
in the
know.
future.
I know. You want it. You desperately need it right now. I agree.
So yeah, for the search screen.
Shrimp is like one of those words that I'd misspell.
Oh.
Or just throw a SCH or something like that.
So what we will do for next? Right down. Yeah, we have do a tracking page and a profile page. Tracking. And actually for the tracking page, we could like to highlight the icon. And I already create like this guy. Check the size.
Oh yeah, just get that right, exact. I'm gonna just switch to my machine. So just to answer your question, So you don't see the image once you license it, Miriam? Like you should see at least the preview in here. Like I have this preview of, you know, this image, this Adobe stock image, right? It says Adobe stock. This is the preview, right? I can see in my library, if I do a right click, you should be able to license it. And when you license it, it'll actually give it this check mark is what it should look like. But it should just straight up replace it, okay? Another way of doing that is just clicking right on that image and saying license image, like that. So hopefully that helps. Switch back. I like this icon you created.
Thanks.
That like delivery location icon.
And let's find another, since it's for tracking.
Okay, Miriam, real fast. If you're in on the web, you can save a preview. It typically won't say like this is my takeout menu. It might just save preview to computer is its default. But typically what I do is I'll save to a specific library like Adobe Live. So you will have to make a library, although it will say new library. But nonetheless, you know, if I select any one of these, you can always just save to computer. So just check this drop down. Yeah, there's no, oh, you do the open in PS. Okay, so what that does is that's gonna open it up. It actually, wait for it. Wait for it. Your preview was saved to the downloads library. So here it is, it places it in this file. And then if I go to this drop down right here, you'll see the downloads folder, library folder, and that's where your asset is. And now you want me to license it? Yeah, then you can license image. All right, I'm doing this for you, Miriam. I'm actually licensing that. My licensing might be broken. Yeah, I'm having an error with my credit card because mine got stolen last time I was here, or somebody ran off with my credit card number, so I had to cancel it. Anyway, I did what I can, Miriam. What's your favorite type of food?
Type of food.
Huh? Yeah, type.
Korean food. Barbecue. Korean barbecue.
Yeah. Today, I don't know if you noticed, in the Adobe Cafe, we have bibimbap.
Wow.
Yeah. It's delicious. Plus, it's just a fun word to say, bibimbap.
Bibimbap for bibimbap for the Korean. I guess it's, yeah, the pronounce is bibimbap.
Really?
Yeah.
Bibimbap?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. You could just say the most outlandish made-up thing about like China or Korea, and I would just believe you.
Okay.
I would just bang. Oh, you mean bang? And I'm totally wrong, but you're just pulling my leg, and I go through life thinking that's correct. Cindy likes to mess with me.
And what we should use for the like map. Yeah, let's pick this one for location. Where's my XD file? Oh, here.
Ooh. So it's still there. This is good.
And
Looking good.
let's create another head for this page and change the color first. Okay.
Yeah, that color picker.
Grab the map back to the tracking page, and it should be like light gray the background.
The color picker will. Oh yeah, you got it.
Mm-hmm.
The color picker will work on anything on your screen, so you don't need to be like on an artboard. You could open up a web browser and still be on the color picker and pick a color. Oh yeah.
I will just use the size since we don't have like the rule or grade for XD so far.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see what you're doing. Ah, that's an old trick. I love it. I mean, that's just something people do. I get it. So you really want guides. You want to be able to drag
Of
out a
course,
guide
yeah.
from like the
Like,
ruler's
yeah,
bar or
like
something.
InDesign or Photoshop.
Okay. I think that is also
Coming soon.
user voice. I will check. All right, so is it possible that, yeah, so Angela, overlay is coming to Adobe XD. I showed it a second ago. Overlays are coming soon to Adobe XD. So don't think that you're wondering if you're up on your Creative Cloud subscription and maybe that's why you're not missing it, or that's why you're missing it. It's because you're not up to date. But yeah.
Organize the group to change the organize.
All right. Look at this. Oh, Hoyle Wang. I'm just checking. I was checking on this for you, Cindy, just to see where this is at. But here's the guides. So I'm on user voice. And Hoyle Wang, who's product manager here, it's actually just saw him there in lunch a second ago. He's working on that, so the feature has started. Sweet. Very cool. Anything for you, Cindy. If you want it, we'll put it together.
Try to cut the.
Yeah, and again,
map
Angela,
first.
overlays are not in XD yet. All right. You know who always gets what they want is Paco. Because he either makes us look good or makes us look or sound horrible. Because he could shift these colors. We could look green right now and be like, oh, or blue, like whatever. But that's why. And he's never allowed to leave. He's always right here. Paco's always right here. Like occasionally he gets a break because he has to be. He's like always on call. So. It's good. It's good. You can't. That cupcake's just been staring at you, huh? I get it. I think they ran out in the other room too, but this one's for you, of course.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. Do you want? Just let me know when you want some. You can't stop working. I'll just let me know. I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm at the ready. No, just kidding.
Okay.
There we go. That's a Did you You just masked
Yeah,
that?
it's a mask.
Mask with shape.
Yeah.
And that came from the Wires UI kit.
Pick the same icon. And maybe we have the address on this map to help the user easier to check the address. So it should be like around here, maybe. And yeah, may have a like tracking number or something. And maybe have this button to check more detail.
Like the more detail option.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Change the color to white or yeah, maybe light gray to have like already delivered yesterday or kind of that. Delivered.
Yeah.
Delivered.
E-R-E-D. Yeah, you got
okay,
it.
got it. Delivered yesterday.
Yes, we have to keep Paco happy. We give Paco just enough food to sustain him, but not enough to where he needs to go to the bathroom, because then he has to leave that way too. So it's just enough. It's just the right amount. He gets like one cupcake every 4 hours. No, I'm just joking. But if you had this app, he'd be like, deliver ASAP.
Cupcake.
Yeah, cupcake. Just wearing out his finger. They all show up.
Yeah.
Cupcake heaven.
Maybe we have like the rare option for kind of like maybe and get a tracking number. Whatever.
Ooh, you know what? Okay, that would be good. Yeah.
And maybe just add some different style for the highlight something, or just to be a regular body text.
Are you using a bold font and a light font, right?
Just the regular one.
Okay.
The bold and the regular.
Okay, bold and regular. Cool. And I agree with Dushi. Like, you do a good job of using that orange to focus your eye. And what I really like is you're using a gray.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell, but you just didn't go just straight black or anything. I like that it's not a, straight black. Looks good.
So yeah. Okay, for the tracking page. And when you have like a profile, let me find another wireframe for profile. Yeah, we have some. Maybe this.
Voodoo Valley are hilarious. She's just writing some lore, some Paco lore. I like the idea of building a whole mystique around Paco, like, because maybe nobody's ever seen him. Like, what is he? Who is this mystery man that's pulling the strings? Is he just one person? Is he multiple people? Or does he have like a twin or something? I don't even know.
Magic.
Yeah. See, now we're hovering. Did you see that? Did you see we were levitating? And that wasn't a trick of the camera. We actually were levitating in this room. Because he does almost have ultimate power the more cupcakes he has. So, figured out the secret to his powers.
Yeah. Okay, let's do the profile. So we should have like highlight another icon here to bring it back to highlight another one.
I love that you did you know you could do a swap symbol too? So if you had, if these were symbols, both the yellow and the outline one, and you drag it from your assets panel and place it on top of the other one, it'll swap it.
Oh.
It'll just replace that one that's currently there that's highlighted with the one you're dragging to it. So that's kind of nice, and that's new. Yes. I feel like we should have a cupcake in this design somewhere.
Check the size for this one.
I do like the element of play in an app. You know, like if something is loading, what is the loading like? You know, is it a bowl and it's being stirred or something? Like something in the bowl is being stirred. Wouldn't that be kind of neat?
Yeah.
And that could be your loading animation. Is the prototype shared already? No, but it can be. I can post the link. Let's Is that okay that I do that?
Yeah. But it's, yeah, just prototype for yesterday's screen, not for all of today's, because we still to create more of them.
All right, there's the current prototype. Again, it is in progress, but as you work on this, can connect everything, that will update.
Yeah, I can update.
Ooh, she's updating it now.
Ooh.
I did publish prototype is all I did. I didn't
Okay.
do the design specs. I sent them the prototype link.
Okay, so yeah, I just keep working.
Yes, Dirk. Let's make sure. Actually, you can see if you go to publish prototype. Again, right up there, select publish prototype. And do you have commenting turned on? Yeah, allow comments. Dirk, feel free, comment away, as long as it's nice stuff. Because you know what? We gave you a free thing today. So, yeah, we bribed you to say nice things. Not that you wouldn't. Be good.
And we will have like a user picture here, user photo here, and have maybe some setting menu. Pick this part. To have more like a menu for like setting for account or help. Do you have like setting list for the Wi-Fi?
What are you looking for?
Setting some, yeah.
Like the profile
kind of like,
type?
yes,
Oh, okay,
this
cool.
one.
That's good. So this is like your profile screen.
Yes.
Cool. So Constantine, you're asking about swapping positions of two selected elements or artboards. I know that's. I could have swore I actually might have seen that working on an internal build, but I can't give you the status on it. But we're totally aware of it. So basically, if you have two elements, like if you wanted to flip those two icons, the hat with the delivery icon, you wanted to swap the two. I think that's what Constantine's talking about. Yep. That's something I know we're working on internally, but I just don't know where it's at. This only has 5 votes, but I know that's definitely something we're working on. Do you think, are there different design trends in China?
I think no, it's pretty globally now. Yeah. How do you think?
What about like? I think there are like what styles are there in like China? Is
pretty similar.
it's
actually.
pretty similar.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. I just think about the case of like movies. Some U.S. movies don't go over well in China, for instance.
I just thought of the UI UX part. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sorry. I kind of took it a step further. Because like I know in some cases the like Star Wars movies, and I think of the Last Jedi. I'm sure Val will appreciate this. Like I think in China, correct me if I'm wrong. In China, are you used to like movies that have like a lot of color and a lot of life? And if you have a really muted movie, like your Blade Runner, for instance, I mean, do those play well? Because it's just a different style. That's why I hear some of the Star Wars movies don't play well overseas, is because they're kind of just like a little bit more muted as opposed to something really loud and bright, maybe like in Avengers. Could be wrong. That's just what I heard. I thought you would know.
I don't know.
Were movies growing up? What did you watch? What sort of Chinese movies? Were they like really bright with lots of colors or no?
Not really bright color.
Okay.
Yeah.
You would know. You are the expert. As far as you know more than I should say.
Yeah, actually we can go to the stock image to find like young people for our target audience.
Oh yeah. I could always share a library with you, but grabbing an image would be good.
I have credit.
Tulaming, yeah. So if you change, he's asking if you change the color in the assets panel,
Yeah,
will it change everywhere?
we can try it. Like to delay this one?
Yeah. Can you edit that or something?
Delay?
No, edit it.
Okay.
Just change it. So edit.
Oh, yeah. Like change to blue. Yeah.
What? This is what makes you so good. Like, you set this
Totally
up
different style.
Yeah, but you set it up in the beginning, and it's paying off big time. So.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you were right at the beginning. I guess you could even undo it. It changes all the text colors, the fill colors, the stroke colors, wherever that color is being used. So that's cool.
Okay, back to find an image for. And I'm gonna to use the filter here to find the horizontal and maybe more blur.
Yeah, I found one that I found one Adobe stock image that's like 20 different faces that are all black and white, and I used one credit and got like 20 images of people for profiles. But this is good too. This is fun. You could be in it. Ooh, look, vivid color, low color, high color.
Low
wow.
color.
I did not know that was in there. I wonder how new that is.
Yeah. And kind of, if we want to find some food and to match our, like the color, we can like to define the different color here to like, we want to pick some orange tone.
That is so sick. That's a super smart search. Look at that. To match our signature color.
Yes.
So
Pretty easier way.
Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, Massimiliano, for the kits that you download, so these UI kits, they're just XD files. So you download it, you open it, you do a copy, you do a paste, you modify. A lot of these UI kits are set up pretty good. I know the Wires one that you're using, which is the blue one, is set up pretty well because they're using those global colors as well. Ooh, that's a good one. That's getting me hungry. I like it. Yeah, either one. So the Wire one, if Arturo, as you do that, if you go to File, Get UI Kits, it is right here. Get UI Kits, wireframes. Boop. Boop.
I cannot to download it.
It is a download, my friend. You must be signed in. Yeah, I think you have to be signed in. Are you signed in or no?
Yeah, already signed.
What did you do? Did you break it? Just save preview to computer. Does that?
No.
No.
See.
You should just grab a picture of you off your desktop, like one of your many selfies. No?
Yeah, I just have the.
Can we look at pictures of you on your? Can we look through pictures of you on your desktop?
No picture in this desktop.
Really?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, there we go. Don't tell me you don't have selfies on your... They're all on your phone. Is that right?
Okay. Usually use a mask.
That's
It's very
good.
helpful.
That's good. And then, yeah, you could expand out.
Mask with the shape.
You can expand XD.
Oh, yeah.
Glorious.
Can you change your name? Give me a name. Just Cindy. Okay, that's it. Group.
All right. So yes, 23 minutes to get your portfolio submissions in. So get them in. We're gonna accept 2.
And just change the color to white. Okay. We're almost done, and we will do the prototype later. Just wait me a second.
All right. Let us know if you have any more questions. We are here to answer them. And maybe we won't make up stuff this time. Who knows? We sometimes just make up answers. But you know what? When we make them up, we tend to be right. Cheers to that.
Okay, so now it's time to do the prototype. So we can just go back to check our information architecture here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like we have sign first and go to the weekly menu, and the user can go to the calendar and have the order history and also have the checkout process. So we almost finished the weekly menu in 3 days. So we can link to the menu, the mail to the secondary page for the mail detail.
Weekly menu.
So yeah, we already link sign to second sign page, have to schedule your order to the daily menu, and finish to fix this problem to have more biggest area to click. And I already to link the mail to a secondary page.
Nice. There's the steps for cooking.
And have the
Add to box. Yeah, cool. Add a box.
and add to box to the view box, and the view box should go back to the order summary and go to the checkout process. And go to the continue page, and we can go back to the order summary and click the history, back to the
previous
Yeah.
orders.
and maybe we can to give the rating here to link to the rating page. Should be the whole box, and we can create a shape layer here.
All right. So Infinity Engine, why don't you read the YouTube chat? I would love to, but I can't keep track of 2 chats. It's just like more difficult. And plus on behance.net/live, that's where we're doing all our giveaways. So we have all the machines and all the bells and whistles there to pull names and do all sorts of fun stuff. So yes, Dirks won this earlier, by the way, speaking of prizes. So anyways, Infinity Engine, just join us over here, or good to have you over here, shall I say. And a Tutlaming, yeah, your portfolio, ideally UX and UI design would be preferred today, but it doesn't hurt to submit yours, even if it contains photography. Yeah, Dirk won this.
So we just link back to Lucky's tree here and use the one transparent shape, and actually we can just copy and paste this shape as just
Yeah, copy and paste, and it kept the wireframing.
Yeah,
that's cool. Argentina's in the house. Facundo, hopefully I'm saying that right. Welcome. Good to have you here. I've been to Buenos Aires a couple times. This is looking really good. Everybody really likes the calendar. And I like how you did this. Some of these little design things you did, like for the August 2018, like just everybody take note of that. Take note of all of this, but it just all works. The thick and the thin. It's nice.
And actually, just create a transparent shape is more easier, like to just link this tiny thing.
Oh, see what you did there? Is that a little I feel like that's like a little pro tip too. That's your hit area. You made a little larger.
Okay.
Miriam, yes, you can copy the font setting, font attribute, all those it's called the appearance. So you could paste appearance. So if you copy one element, so this is have you ever seen this? So here you are. So pretend like this is something else. You know, whatever, doesn't matter. It's like 50. But basically I want these two to be the same. I could right click, I could copy, and then when I go to this new one over here, right click, I want to paste appearance. So this works for type, really pretty much anything. It pastes just that appearance. Ultimately what you want to do is probably get that in character styles. So with that selected, I can paste it over here. And that's exactly how yours is set up.
Yeah.
You know, pretty organized. I do wish I could name these, by the way. I wish I could name header, like H1, H2, H3, that sort of thing, like body copy, tagline sort of thing. Oh, welcome. Did I miss somebody? Oh, hello from Mexico. Rulotico. Good to have you. Awesome. Facundo's from Buenos Aires. Yes, Miriam, I do need some coffee. Took us a little while to get moving today, huh? We were moving a little slow. I don't know why.
Okay. Maybe we can check the prototype first. Do you mind to transfer?
Oh yeah,
this
show
one?
that. Okay, let's check it out on your phone. Connected via just a USB. From app to phone. There we go. It's kind of hard to, I guess it's still a little small. Or at least that's that third screen, huh? So if we say, I don't know. But yeah, so we just did a quick test.
Yeah.
Just kind of see those hit areas. Uh, Cool.
Okay. Should work now.
Oh, that's interesting. Infinity Engine asking about a portfolio for programmers compared to designers. That's good. Yeah, that's a good point. I really don't know. Like, I've never had to hire a programmer. And, like, do programmers have portfolios? I would think, right?
Yeah.
I think in that case, just like clearly define what you did, because chances are you're working with a designer, saying like, this is a designer. I did all the development on the site, all that stuff.
Yeah.
I think it sounds good, but to designers, it's essential. Like, probably be nice to have as a developer. You have to you have to show examples of your work, but definitely for a designer, you just can't get a job without one. Pretty simple. So Arturo asks, you can design that in XD and it will stay as that naming convention. I'm not sure what you mean. But the nice thing is like you've just published out one link, and as you work on this, because I posted the prototype link earlier, you just continue to like update it.
Yeah.
You know. So feel free to test this. We'd love to get your opinion. All that good stuff. I'll use this prototype link. Ooh, something new actually. We launched something new today that I will show you. Here we go. So I'll just show you this really fast. This is a new thing. But now you can create a public link. Actually, you could even go to this, but let's see if it says new private link at the bottom of yours. Go to publish prototype at the top. Okay. Well, anyways, I got to double check that. But this is something that's coming, is this new private link. So if I select that, you can see I can invite somebody. So again, I'd have to publish it first. But once I publish it, I will then send an email. People will get an email explicitly by invite to log in and then comment on this website. So we now have public and private, and this is what it looks like right here. Cool. Well, you want to check this out again, or shall we look at all your personal?
I got some like feedback.
Oh, thank you. Was that Dish or Dashi? Did you, Dushi, did you add comments? Oh, Dirk did. Oh, cool. So this is what's happening. Can I just kind of show that real fast? Perfect. So for that prototype, looks like we have some comments come through. These are in her inbox, which is awesome. Cool. All right, good to know. And if we actually dive into that prototype, we'll be able to see where he's talking about when he says this needs to be modal or whatever the case may be. It's looking good. I like how that lady is like eating that hamburger. Like it's almost bigger than her head. It's like, that's not gonna. It's a big meal. All right. That's a good point. I think Arturo mentioned earlier about the assets panel. The asset panel for character styles just names it whatever character, whatever font, and then size that it is. But I think it gets to be important if you actually are putting something in the symbols, creating a symbol, be aware of what you've named that layer. Because you want to name this, like some of these screens, as like checkout or delivery. Because that way you can search on it in your assets panel if you want to. All right, Infinity Agent, so glad you're here. You should go ahead and upload like a little avatar so we can talk to you. But in general, you will see what a portfolio review is like in less than 8 minutes. We'll show you exactly how we're grading that and how it will change your life. Cindy's going to be ruthless too, I could tell already. Portfolio reviews. She's just ruthless. Yes, Norman, we're actually doing just Behance portfolios. So if you select that, actually, what is it called specifically? Portfolio review. That's where I'll tell you to fill out that form, which is going to ask for your Behance portfolio. So that's what we are reviewing. Dirk, you should still be able to add comments to the prototype. I don't think we shut that off or anything. So. Publishing it again. There it is. Boom. Good. Yeah. All right. What are you up to over there, Cindy? What you got going on?
Should we check the whole process here to try the prototype?
Yes.
Check the prototype.
Yes.
And we can check the feedback later. And then like the user can go to check the history and give the rating here. Also, we have the tracking page, loading, and the search page. Yeah.
Nice.
And we have the profile.
Profile. Very cool. We did have a one line around the profile image. But no, that's looking really good. This is like really squared away, and I love the transitions that you did. I like how it's like sliding up. It's a good one. Douchey Rock says loves it. Awesome. It's looking really good.
Is it not working on the iPhone?
Oh, I guess we just previewed. I mean, it will work on the iPhone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Yeah.
The options there.
Do we want to check the...
I know, he worked so hard. Paco worked so hard. All that all I got was like one cupcake. He's barely hanging on for dear life. He's like, please at least. You know how much time I set that on that. It actually is really impressive how this is set up. Sigurder. Oh, good to have you here. Says looks very nice as well. Guaranteed. Oh, by the way, see where that comment is. So you can see Dirk says likes the logo.
Mm-hmm.
Devilish. Cool. Feel free to add your feedback. Again, you can do this as well. Just go to prototype.
Oh yeah, should be the
Actually, we
total
should
here.
show. Can you publish out design specs too?
Yeah, already published that.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't know if I can. I can open it up too. So design specs is what you'd send to your designer. While you make that, oh, even more expensive. Oh, it's so popular. That math is exactly spot on, probably. Watch. So use the pan to track around. So basically, this is the published design specs in XD. That's what happens. Boom, boom, published design specs. So that's what Cindy did. She sent it to me. I'm pretending to be the developer. I like that I actually get the all the screens. So as I roll over them, I can start to see how they're all connected, which is cool, right? And then I can dive into, say, this first screen here, and I can see, okay, let's check out, you know, this text, for instance, or this button. I can see the size, the color, basically obviously all the specs on it. I can kind of click through these pages. Check out, let's see how far away this is from the edge. In fact, if I roll over like this side, it says that it's 31 pixels from the side, 91 from the top. And that's 85 by 85. So we can just kind of double check that against, you know, sort of the UI guidelines for iOS, whatever the case may be, but I like this. Oh, by the way, if you don't have anything selected, it could show you everything that's included, sort of like right over here, all the different fonts and colors and all that fun stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Cindy, you're pretty cool. This is looking really good. Even though she's like, she just upped the price on us. Did you see that? It went from 150 to 174.84. A little more profit.
Let me check more feedback.
Yeah, Massimiliano, you could actually add that comment to the prototype that he really likes the calendar functionality and design.
Thanks. Yeah.
That's really cool. You did a good job. And I like the full calendar view as you kind of toggle and go back into the history. Yeah, that looks really good. Really good. Portfolio reviews in about 2 minutes.
Actually, we can refine something, like to use the shape to, yeah. Here's a weak layout here. And maybe we need to ungroup, yeah. Oh, it's already ungrouped.
Oh, thank you, Claire. You were good. There's the prototype link. Miriam, thank you so much for joining us. Why do you have to leave? You have a mobile device. You can just go ahead and use your phone. You're welcome, Jason. What did you just do now?
Like to use the...
Oh, you kind of adjusted the... Oh, yeah, that was bothering you.
Yeah, the conversation.
It's bothering you a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Cindy, this is looking good. You pretty happy with it?
Yeah.
Miriam, thank you for joining us from North Carolina. Awesome. North Carolina in the house. We have Argentina, Mexico in the house. New Brunswick here. Very Ajit. Good to have you. Wondering where you currently are at right now. Shrimp pasta with a kick. So where do we source our XD assets from? I know, Cindy, you got most of yours like probably from what, Adobe Stock?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you got like your images?
Yeah, that's right.
And then your UI kits, can you kind of point Jason to where the UI kits are?
Okay. So it's at the file, and we have the gather UI kits.
Yeah, so really explore those, because that's just a great way to learn, and really you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You know, there's plenty of things in there. It's like really cool. And as Voodoo Val says, thank you so much for submitting your portfolios. I know, yeah, here's the UI kits.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very cool. All right, shall we do this? Thank you so much, everyone. We're going to kind of launch into portfolio reviews now, if you don't mind. So let's kind of get that started. Welcome back, everybody. Can anybody hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Okay.
Cindy?
Yeah.
Can't breathe in there. It is space time. We had to go travel cleared out to outer space, because that's the only way we can view these very grand portfolios. So that's what we're doing right now. Good thing the air is breathable. All right.
Take it off.
Okay. Set that down. That was fun. Put on our space helmets. We realized that there's no reason to, because we're safe here in this spaceship. Getting a 50,000 view of these gorgeous portfolios. You can see one right behind us right here. Look at this gorgeous thing. Let's check it out. And it's the one and only Colby Kleitz. Not sure if I'm saying that right, from Orlando, Florida. Don't know if he's still with us, but we're going to review his portfolio. Thank you so much, Colby, for submitting. Again, just to kind of recap, Thursdays we'll do portfolio reviews.
Yeah.
Again, we have challenges during the week. Roll those into a portfolio, and let's just kind of all learn from each other, really. All right, let's kind of check this out. Kind of look at, is everything connected? His focus is graphic design, UI, UX, photography, right? So this is good, since it is a UI, UX week. This is super helpful. He's connected all of his social media platforms, and he's a graphic designer in the University of Florida, Central Florida. This will be good. Again, as a graduate student, to kind of check out somebody else's, another student's work. All right. Member since 2016. I like it. Drawings for school. I kind of want to click on that one, but it says not to. Overall, this looks really good. Which one captures your eye, Cindy?
The second one.
Okay, the second one. And first off, like all of these, like I don't know about this one, we'll talk about that in a sec. This is really nice. This is all very like unified. They all have kind of like the same tone, the same amount of like detail, and overall it's like a very, very well unified portfolio. And sure enough, what Colby did is he has this XD daily challenge, and where he's created a mobile website. And this is actually what we have, is we sometimes have challenges. We had like a 7-day, I think it was 7 days for total. We ran, and this is what he came up with. Kleitz Creative LLC. I love the product placement images there. and then some of the screens. That's cool. That looks good. I would say that if you are actually making something in XD, you have the ability to get the embed code. So once you're in here, what you can do is you're able to get the embed code. So we'll see that in a second. After it publishes, that's what I'd do, is I'd take that embed code and put it right into your project. Another thing you could do is you could record a video and you could drop that video right in there. Because I want more, man. I want to be able to like scroll through this and all that fun stuff. But considering this is just a one-day challenge, this looks really good. I really like this color. What else? Any other comments?
Very nice color. An idea for the menu is pretty good, but maybe refine the size.
Yeah, kind of refine the size. It kind of feels a little large.
Yes,
you're thinking.
That's right.
Got it. But I agree. And it looks like if you click on it, it kind of pops out like that. Yeah. Cool. Nice work, Colby. Let's kind of close that down. Let's kind of go dive into some of these other ones. Oh, this is. Can we look at this Prism? Color code reader. It's a color code reader app. Okay, so it'll get the color palette similar to Adobe Capture. It even gives it a fun name, and it looks like it just samples one color, but this is good. So in this case, I can kind of go through, sign in. There's the orange. And yeah. Any comments here?
Pretty good idea,
Probably work on tightening this up is what I'd say. Like, because this spacing is off from this side to this side. So I feel like moving that over and then just checking the size on your actual phone, because this feels kind of large to me.
Yes, a little bit large.
Yeah, but it looks really good. Nice. I love it. I like this. I like when they include this type of stuff, don't you?
Yes, of course. Like storytelling, to have some design process or research process, always better.
Yeah.
Even go to the interview sometimes too.
Yeah. That is really good. It kind of shows the amount of work that he did. That's cool. Oh wow, here's a little like mind map. It's probably the logo and yeah, all the screens. Very cool. Like seeing the full process, and yeah, there's even a video. So good job. This is a total like complete. Look at that.
Wow.
Looks like he was using After Effects and was doing some motion tracking. That's what I think was happening there. But good job. I love it. Good job, Colby.
Wow.
Ooh, type fight, where you are given a random letter and then you have to create something with it. Use the cue.
Yeah.
Very cool, Colby. What is, yeah, okay, gotcha. Put that in here. Oh, I see what's happening. So I have safe browsing mode turned on. There might be sort of a risque type of image here, which could be just something from life drawing probably, right?
Okay.
Yeah, that's all that's happening. That's why it has that box. But great job, Colby. Looks good. And again, super consistent. Like he did the
Visual identity.
branding, yeah. I like that he did this too. You know, crediting everybody with what they did, saying what you did and what you didn't do. By the way, for a lot of these, you can actually put yourself. A project can have multiple owners. You know, and that's really good to. Cool. All right. Let's move on to our next one, shall we? Everybody give Colby a warm round of applause. Good job, Colby. Great profile photo. Yeah, we're feeling it in here. We feel it. All right. Let's go to our next one.
Yeah.
And our next one is Agnes. Agnes Rufrancos from Argentina. This is another person from Argentina. Wow, this is cool. Later on in the day, I think we get a lot of people from like the Americas, just based on the time alone. Agnes, if you're in the house, give us a shout out. Great profile photo, looking good. Down here, we can see her focus, which is graphic design, UI, UX, motion graphics. Would like to know more about you. Like, I want to know where you're at in your career, kind of what you want. Like, if you want, if you want to get a job, just say so. Hey, check out my portfolio, and for work, contact me. It's okay to ask. But what do you think of the portfolio so far?
A lot of UI UX design.
Which one should we click on?
The second one.
All right.
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch XD Creative Challenge. Challenge number 3. Design a weather app. So she did this in a day.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Very cool little embedded video. Very cool.
Nice color.
Colby, congratulations, buddy. You have a great portfolio. I just saw your name up there. Very cool. So yeah, this is nice. Colby used After Effects. I'm not sure what Agnes used here, but yeah, obviously it's video, and we have this Sky Mood app, and you really did need the video to kind of show what's happening. But what do you think, the design of this?
Nice color and pretty cute, the icon.
Yeah.
Have hierarchy for like different day.
I like it too. Good hierarchy, like taking a hint from line art is pretty cool right now. So using this style of icons, really hot. I don't know why she capitalized the 2 O's there. Like, I'm trying to make sense of it. Like, are they supposed to be the sun? Like, I don't know. What do you think? Just like, why is it capitalized? Why are those like, you just have a reason for it.
Yeah.
Just like, if a client asks you, hey, why did you capitalize those 2 O's? Because they're going to get asked by some random person.
That's true.
So just kind of have a reason for why you do things. What other one shall we dive into? I want to know what this is like. XD projects copy. I don't know what's meant by that. But yeah, I guess clean that up and just call it XD Creative Challenge 6, 7, and 8.
Kind of refine and refine. Or 2 refinement.
Yeah, maybe. Like, I get it as a designer. We all
yeah.
have that. A copy of a copy.
I have
A
like
copy of the final of the copied final copy.
the refinement, really refinement, the final refinement.
Yeah, exactly. The final. I mean it this time, refinement. .xd. So design the discovery experience for music app, the player, and then the sharing experience. Oh, this is fun. Oh, let's click through this. This is pretty.
Like the logo is.
Yeah.
Music
I think that's a
lights.
good pairing of type, if you will. Ooh, Rodney says the 2 O's are like eyeglasses, like binoculars.
Got you.
Sweet. I like it. Easy on the eyes. There's her email for everybody that wants to email her. Tell her good job. Okay, so you picked the music style, again using the line artwork. Good decade, 90s. I was 38 in the 90s. I was in my mid-30s. Just kidding. And you probably weren't even born yet. Just kidding. Nirvana. Okay, this image needs to be censored, but we will look past that. So this is the music player. Cool.
So this one's for like iPad size, so another different.
Oh yeah, what's
Yeah.
what's this for?
Yeah,
Is
what's
it
it
for a
for?
watch or what?
Yeah, if it's for the watcher, it's too small, I think, the size. But
Yeah.
for iPad, it's okay, I think.
Yeah, so see what she did here. Agnes actually picked an image that actually works with the interface, by the way. Because this blue matches the color of the
Yeah.
logo. Like, it's not always going to be like this. And what about these down here? I know anytime you add a transparency to something, if it's a vibrant image, it'll just make it look muddy and ugly. But you kind of had to at this point, you know? What if the... I like how they did this, even though they misspelled chili for chili peppers, like having those longer, like the presidents of the United States of America is a band. Like, how's that going to fit in there? But that's why you prototype, you know? So you're learning things. Everybody knows the Smashing Pumpkins. It's Smashing Pumpkins. That's what it's supposed to be. Probably. Yeah, there we go. What album is that? Can anybody recognize that album cover? Anybody know? Album cover from Smashing Pumpkins. I'll give you guys a second, and we'll move on. But all right. Okay, your moods. So training, match the tempo. Siamese Dream. Arturo gets it. Good job, Arturo. This starts to get a little busy, but it's good. Any comments?
Nice star, yeah, it's a good star, but yeah, should be refined some like style, the background.
This is looks like this is the search function. So if you
Yes,
select,
yeah.
I don't know if this is the search icon. Did
Like
they click on
share?
that? Oh, the share. Oh, I see. It's the share, and then they typed in Nick to send it to Nick. My bad. Cool. Again, this is the best part, I think. Beautiful. Great job, Agnes. Look at all these screens. Look at all the work she put into this. Oh, we're going to appreciate that. Yeah, I'm stalking you. Fantastic. All right.
And maybe should add more like description for this app. How do you think?
Yeah, like even if we look at this first splash image right here for this thumbnail, it kind of shows it in two different perspectives. We were kind of wondering, is it for a watch? Is it for a tablet? It looks like it's for a tablet is what's happening here, both horizontal and like portrait mode.
Yeah.
But good job. We're kind of winding down now. We don't really have time to dive into another one, but again, I wish we had more time. Everybody check out Agnes's work. This is looking really good. I've seen this in your portfolio. Black and white image in the background, and then like a pop of color in the front. You know? Good job. Again, she's using the, a UI kit.
Yeah.
Totally fine. I think if it's going to be in your portfolio, make sure you're very transparent about what you created and what you didn't. Cool. Great work. Oh yeah. Fantastic. Love the colors.
Yeah.
Any closing comments or advice for Agnes as she continues to create?
I think just add more like design process to like have an intro like cover at the first to catch the audience eyes. Yeah.
This one's pretty eye-catching.
Yeah.
I like this, pretty dynamic. You know, but yeah, I think.
And that is a good like mockup for iPhone time.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Cool. We're kind of winding down to our last couple of minutes. All right. Let us know what you think. Everyone, show Agnes some love and Colby some love. They were chosen for us to review their portfolios. They did a great job and super tight. I mean, I really like Colby's. I really like Agnes's. By the way, the number that they have here is manageable. I'm glad they only did, they have 12 here.
Yes.
Perfect. Like, don't go crazy. Like, nobody's going to go through every single one. But Ryan says great job. Arturo says great job. Are lovely. Agnes is very courageous for submitting her portfolio, and we appreciate her and Colby. And we also appreciate you so much as well. Cindy, did you have a good time?
Yeah.
Oh, well, we enjoyed having you here as well. We made you travel into space with us, and you got all the way through that app, right? You did.
Yeah.
Wow.
Almost finished the app.
I hope you better
Start with the process.
Will you please, are you going to put that in you should put that in your portfolio, by the way.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, it's looking super strong. And that's the whole idea of having the challenges and everything. But yeah, you're really good. We really appreciate you. So what's next for you? What's your next move? What happens starting Monday?
I have a brand new intern for do branding consulting part. Yeah. Try to move on to branding part.
Okay, doing some more branding. And
Yes.
what's the company called again, or the agency?
Profit branding strategy.
What
Profit.
Profit? Okay, Profit branding and strategy here in the Bay Area.
Yes.
Very cool. New things beginning for you. That's pretty awesome. And we want to thank everybody for joining us. Ajit and Dushi and Ryan and Arturo and Constantine. Everyone, so cool. We have a super fun week. You know what half the team's doing next week? They're going to Paris.
Wow.
Yeah, we're gonna be live streaming from Paris. Lucky suckers. But it's gonna be a fun week. We have some things that we're gonna unveil, which is why that's happening. But it's gonna be really cool. So join us next week, and actually just join us tomorrow because Talon Wadsworth, the designer, XD designer here, is going to be doing a live stream, and I think he's going to be doing that at noon, if I'm not mistaken. But he kind of lets the cat out of the bag a little bit, so it's fun watching his stream. So yes, if you're in Paris, doesn't matter where you are, just tune in, join us tomorrow. Follow Cindy, her portfolio.
Yes.
Right?
And I usually use the Behance portfolio to upload my work and to link to Adobe portfolio, another website.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Pretty simple and useful.
So simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, good call. Thanks for pointing that out. Well, Cindy, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much. We're winding down. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. We appreciate you. And that's it for myself. Cindy Zheng here. Zheng?
Yeah,
Zheng.
that's right. Yeah.
It took me 3 days. I think I got it right. But thank you, everybody. We will see you soon.
Bye, guys.